Hi there and welcome back. My name's Tania from Tatty Treasures and we're starting a new project. So they are file folder projects. The next 3 projects I do are going to be using file folders. So the first project is using these lovely file folders. Now I was sent these from the lovely Rita Jensen. Oh, it might be a good 2 years ago now. And so Rita's in America, so that's the brand. I've never seen them in the UK, but I've seen patterned file folders. So, and it, you know, to do this project doesn't need to be patterned. It's just this is what I've got. I've hoarded them, you know, for a couple of years, and it's definitely a shame not to use them. Now I'm guessing these are you know, to fit like US letter size. So across it is just over 11.5 inches, which is just over 29 centimeters, and the height is nearly 9 inches, which is about 22.25 centimeters. So I've got 2 with the tab this side and 1 with the tab that side. So I don't know if these came in like packs of 3. So what I did was, I thought if I half 11, which makes it 5.5, so I scored it at 5.5 that side and scored it at 5.5 that side. So that left me about 1/2 inch for a spine. So 5.5, 5.5, and then I've got about a 1/2 inch spine. So let's do that with the other 2. Now I don't know what I'm making. All I know at this point is I've got these these 3, and that's, you know, that's how I'm scoring them. I'm going to make 3 different projects with them. I'm not doing, you know, three of the same. So let's so I'm going to score it at 5.5. Okay, and I will turn it. Will I? Will I turn it round? Yeah, of course I will. And
quite a lot of personality disorders which are untreatable. So
oops, I was just watching a podcast on YouTube. Okay, and then 5.5 inches here. Okay. Now, when I folded the first one, some of this did crack slightly, which, you know, is not a problem. Anything that's cracked and what have you, we can cover over. So that, you know, makes a nice cover. Obviously, once you've done that, you always get this, you know, this overhang. It's a overhang, which you know, which will either trim off or do something to it. Okay, so that's that one. I'm gonna do the same with this one. So let's do that again. My scoreboard is marked at 5.5. I've put a few different marks on it. So 5.5 must be one that I use regularly. I don't use my scoreboard very regular because, as you can see, I'm not very good at it. I just tend to veer off. I'm not good at staying in that groove. Okay, so normally I prefer to just fold things, but you know, this needs to be a bit more precise. Okay, am I in? I'll start from the top. Oh. Okay, so that's us 3 all scored, ready. Okay. Okay, so I can obviously put this away now. I'll keep that. Oh no, I've got another one on my table. I was going to say I'll keep that out too. I can't think of the word. Sorry, it's quite hot here, and it's been a day. Nothing's happened. I had the grandchildren yesterday and overnight, so you know, this morning up, did a bit of work, got them ready, dropped them off. So caught the bus, dropped them off, came back, did some work. The door centre have gone X amount of times. I had different deliveries come in, and I've done my shopping list, and I like to have a rough idea of, you know, what I'm cooking the following week. I don't stick to it, you know. It's just a guideline, so I don't over buy at the supermarket. So I've sat and done that. I've got some things to order and stuff. Yeah, it just seems everybody seems to have texted me. I think I've spoke to 2 out of 3 of my daughters today, and which is the one that I've inked all the way around. I think it's that one. Yeah, I spoke to my auntie. My auntie's coming in the next hour to drop a cauliflower off. And yeah, it's just, you know, phones, doors, and all the rest of it. So my head's a little bit, it doesn't take me a lot to get all, you know, fuzzy headed and stuff, you know. So yeah, some words I obviously can't remember today. So that's that one all inked around. Okay, and then I think I sat and did the perimeter last night when I was, you know, measuring them up and thinking about how I was going to score them. Okay, so that is those. Let's put that back up there. I've not got my filming light on. It's really hot. So hopefully I'm just gonna lift that up. That's probably better just for now. I'll put it back down when we need it. Okay, so let's have a think. So I'm thinking these 2 would make just nice journal covers. So I think one of them I will do it with elastics, so they're journals that you can take in and out, so not so the signatures in, or not so the pages together. And I will probably put 1 hole but have 2 elastics in it, so we can have like 2 signatures. So I think that's what we'll do with one of them. And the other one, I'm either thinking about sewing 1 signature in And then having an element which will be attached with elastic. What's more like, what's got pockets and stuff in, what you can take out of here. Okay, so one journal that's you can take in and out, and one sewn in journal. Okay, and then this one, I'm going to make this into an interactive folio with either, I might have more of a notebook kind of thing in this. We'll see. But it'll have some kind of journal or notebook. I don't know if I will sew it in or if it will be something that comes in and out. We'll, you know, we'll do that as we go. So what I'm going to do is write down as measurements so I don't have to keep. So it is 5.5 inches across. So I'm going to probably want my pages. You obviously don't want them at 5. So if I did them, I'm going to go on to centimetres now because this is what I do. So maximum is 13.5 centimetres wide, okay, and height is 9 inches. So, shall we see what that is in centimetres? So if we say, I'm going to keep to, you know, halves and fulls because I'm not good with bits. So 22.5 centimetres that away. Okay, so that's what we've got. So one of the journals is going to have 2 signatures, 2 sigs, which is that one. This one is going to have 1 sig and the other can have 1 signature. So in total we want 4 sigs, 2 being removable. Okay, so the last couple of days I've been getting some pages together. So I'm using quite a few of my kits, which will be in the description, and there is a playlist, a botanical playlist for this year. I've got quite a lot of botanical playlists, but this one is the current one. So the kits that I'm using are 2 new kits from this year, which is Urban Botanicals and Botanical. Oh no, just one. Oh, the Botanist, sorry, and Urban Botanicals, and then a couple of kits which I did with Nanine, which are the collaboration kits from the year before, which is Botanical Architecture, Vintage Botanicals, and the Vintage Botanical Fussy cuts. All these kits can be found on my Etsy or in my Patreon. Some of the older kits in Patreon, I've grouped them together, so you get 2 or 3 kits together for the same price as one kit. And obviously the newer kits have got like extra pages and freebies and stuff on Patreon as well. I do a print and post service as well. So this is a mixture of of those kits, you know, that I've just mentioned. And all I've done is just, you know, cut the edges off and folded them up. So let's have a look what, so these are obviously all going to be too wide, but the length is obviously going to be fine. They're not going to be too long, that's what I mean. So with that in mind, I'm going to need to pick ones which, you know, the images aren't right to the end, because I'm going to have to cut quite a lot off. So that would be fine. So would that, so would that. So if we cut that one at 13.5, that would be fine. I think a lot of them will be fine, won't they? So how many of these shall we do? I think the ones that we're going to take in and out, I think they could be probably 15 pages. And probably the other two will do them at 12 pages. So how many kit pages will I want? Shall we say 5 in each? Shall we do that? I'm not going to choose that. Okay, I'm not going to choose that. So some of these are printed on this paper, which is a presentation, like as if it's tea stained. These are a bit more yellow and they're not double-sided, and you can see the print at the back. So these ones I want to cover with something else. So for this project I'm not going to use those. So let's same with that. So these are vellum ones, which are fine. Oh, I've got just 3 of those, so put those there. That's fine. That might be, I think that'll be fine cut down, won't it? Yeah. And they're the yellowy ones. That's fine. So what did I say? We want about 20 of them, don't we? 2, 4, 5. These are the Botanical, oh, I don't know. I do know, but I can't think offhand. If you go in Etsy, you'll be able to clearly see what's what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I best make sure they're not all that way round. If you see, you know, we've got the plain ones on that side and the pattern ones on that side. So I will want a mixture of, they've got pattern both sides, so is that, so is that. That's on the opposite side. So if I do 4 of those and 4 of those on that side. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Let's get some different ones. Oh, they're both sides, aren't they? 15, 16, 17. Then these are some plain ones. I'll pick that one. 18. And then these are from the architecture one. Kit. 19. 20. I'm going to take 4 of these, so there's one in each one, just to give it a bit of a mixture. So I think that's fine for kit pages. Okay, let's so pattern, I'm going to call that a pattern, 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 pattern. Yeah, because we've got 4, haven't we? Yeah. So that side, 1 architecture. One, and that side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5 in each? 5. I must have picked too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll put those ones back. Then I've got a vellum and a vellum. And a vellum. I've got some clear vellum, so, well, glassine that is. So that's 6. I'm going to keep these for the ones what's going to have the elastic in, so I want them pretty similar. Okay, so what else have we got? Let's have a look. Got all these. So I've got some of this. I don't know what this paper's called. I bought it off Etsy. So each can have one of those. Okay. Then I've some of these book pages which have been tea or coffee stained. I don't know which. So that's 1 in each. Then I've got some different book pages. Let me just grab them. So I've got 2 of those. They're Henry Terry ones, but this is the little calendar one. So that's those. Probably don't want any more that size. Then I'll put one that size in. I'm going to save that for a project I've got coming up and that. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably enough book pages. Okay, what else have we got? How many pages have we got now? Okay, that's 11 pages we've got. I've got some music paper, which is double. So is that 12? I've got some plain cream. I've got some of that newsprint paper. I've got some more glassine, but because they've all got vellum or glassine in them, I won't use those. I've got some tea stained. This is what Denise sent me. So I've got a piece of Denise's in. I think that's 13, which that's probably enough for the ones that I'm going to sew in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to do it to 14 because why not? And then got these book pages. So that's 14 for those. some different like packing papers. I'm not going to put one in that, so that's 15, isn't it? I've got some, Denise bought me these for my birthday. I've cut them down. They're what you put in your drawers. So William Morris scented drawer liners. But I'm going to save those for some smaller journals. And then we've got some page pockets that I made, you know, earlier in this botanical series, shall I call it? Okay, are they going to be too long? No. So that is our pages. So I'm going to be doing quite a few different botanical journals. So you may think, oh my goodness, she's got billions of pages. So that's what I've got left. But when you think, you know, already you know, I'm using those, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Okay, so let's are these the ones that are going to be in the, no. Okay, so we'll kind of put them, you know, together. So let's do one at a time. So we've got book pages. I'm going to call that not a book page, even though they're book pages, but they're different. That can go with those. Okay, and then we've got journal pages. So, which is our biggest? Probably this one. So I'm going to have that at the front. So we'll go gosh, my head is just, yeah, totally gone. Okay, pop that back. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, where's the last book page? Yeah, I could put another one. Okay, I'll put that. Tea stains. That one. Another book page. Digital. That one. And that one. Okay, you know, that's just really rough. It's just to kind of get it where it wants to go. So that's, we'll say that that's for the file folder. So for now, that's going to go out the way. Okay, so let's get these two together. Oh, made those a while ago, so you forget what you've done. Okay, so we'll go digital. Digital there. Okay. Then the vellum one there. I'll probably put something behind it so we can see something nice. Okay, so that's going to be for one of the ones on the, you know, elastic. I want a good cutting down, aren't they? So let's do, this is going to be for the journal one. Love that. Right, let's do that. I'll do the other one off screen because you're probably fed up seeing this now, but you know, when we're doing a journal, obviously this is part of it, the gathering of your pages and putting them all together. And I thought I'll just show you this because you can see, you know, the different pages that I've chosen, because I always think, well, I've hardly got any variety of different pages, but you know, when you have a good search around your stuff, you know, even cutting like the packaging paper down and using bags and envelopes as pages and stuff, you know, you've got a lot more than what you think. Okay, so that one can be for the journal, and I'll do the other one for that one off screen. Okay, so the pages are done. So that's the one what's going to have the removable journal in, and that's the one what's going to be sewn in. So we'll get this one sorted out on screen. So let's do it page by page. So height wise, that's fine. I don't really want to cut things off and what have you. I think I prefer the rough bit at the top on this one. So I think I'm going to turn this one in a little bit. In fact, I'm going to turn it in that way. Okay. Then I'll recrease it around. Probably want it a little bit bigger than that because that's obviously going to be my first, the first page. Let's have a look at that. Probably just a little bit less. So see what that's like. Perfect. So if I do them all to, you know, this size and smaller, they will all be fine. Okay, let's use my bone folder. Okay, that's not that straight. Come on, Tania. That's not straight either. Oh my goodness, maybe it's the page and it's not me. Okay, so that's the first page. So second page, we've got a kit page. Obviously that's too big, so we will just going to put that against there, and hopefully it will rip okay. Yeah, I will ink all around these off screen as well. Okay, so then we've got this book page. So I'm thinking if I fold this about there, a little bit more. There. I could have measured it, couldn't I? Because I have measured them, if you remember. Okay, let's have a look at that. That's fine. And then this one, I can obviously turn it in. So I'm going to turn it that way. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get my scoreboard. And then at least I do stand a bit of a chance at getting it something like straight. So we're going to be going there. So if I score it here, it's folding that way, doesn't it? Is that about right? Yeah. Let's just pop that to there. Okay, that's that. So, and I want that way because the other one is the other side. Okay. What is going on? Right, if I use this, let's give it a... Okay. So hot, I feel like I'm going to melt. Okay, so that's that. I could do with... I'm going to put my clip there because I think that will help me. That's the middle. Right, so the next one is vellum, and I'm going to want a bit of that off. So I'm going to use my trimmer for this, and I'm going to do it at just over 13. Okay, let's pop that in. Oh, that's silly there. Let's put it there. I'm going to do it at 13. Lovely. Okay. Same with that one. 13. Okay, so this tall one, we're going to fold it up about that. Okay. don't know if that will need a little bit off down there. Let's have a look. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Let's have that one. So I've got a little pocket inside. Okay, I'll pop that there, and then I don't have to keep trying to find the thingy. So with these, I'm just going to cut that bit off. Yeah. So that's there. This one wants to be at 13, doesn't it? Don't know if I'm keen on that with that, so I'm going to fold that one in, so we've got a plain one either side of that pattern lot, and then we've got the pattern inside, and obviously that plain one there. What size is this? Yeah, we'll cut that down. Lovely. So yeah, I like that with that. Then with another book page, how big's this? Oh, I need to go to the door. Okay, I forgot where I was. I've been away for about 45 minutes. I thought it was a delivery, but it wasn't. It was my auntie. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to, and it's not going to make it very big, but do that, and then I'll cut that side off. Do it there. I'm surprised my phone hasn't overheated, because I'd just left it on pause, because I'm expecting a delivery, and I just thought it was that, and it wasn't. I forgot my auntie was coming as well. Oh, I did say to you my auntie was coming at the beginning of the video, but yeah, I'd obviously forgotten in the meantime. That must be the right size. Okay. Right, this one. So off screen I will do the same with the other 3 signatures, and then when I come back tomorrow, we'll see where we're at. Like I say, I've not made any concrete plans about, you know, how they're going as such. It will kind of develop, and we'll see how it develops. Quite excited. Okay, so I did say, didn't I, all the kits that I'm using and the botanical playlist will be at the beginning of the description. Does anybody know what I've done with that cover? Oh, come on, Tania. Here we are. Hopefully it will be okay size-wise. Yeah, that's fine. Super. So I think this is the one that's going to be sewed in, isn't it? And I did say I'm going to make so we'll sew it right in the middle of that. Sorry about not being able to think of words. I will sew it right in the middle of that spine, so it will lay flat, and then we can have an elastic inside it where we have like a pocket interactive page. So that will be that journal, and then this will be nice and thick look with the 2 in, and then the other one, like I say, we'll add some flips and this, that and the other, and make it you know, a bigger thing. Okay, I'm going to call that a video. I'll do all this off screen, and when we come back tomorrow we will carry on. Like I say, sorry if I've been all over the place and yeah, forgetting words and stuff. I'm still not totally used to being back on screen. It's surprising, you know, a couple of weeks off, and yeah, it's quite strange talking and doing something and remembering, you know, the words, what we use and stuff. And because I've not been saying these words, you know, like signature and stuff in my spare time, I totally forget what these things are called. So yeah, hopefully it won't take me too long to get back into the swing of things. So I hope you're going to enjoy this project anyway, because I am. We've got some ephemera still left, not an awful lot, because I've filled those 3 journals of what we did last week, so there's not a lot at all. And you know, there's all those pockets what are the same, there's a lot of things what are the same, and these are probably too tall. Oh yeah, they probably won't go in. I'm going to do some tall journals, so they're probably best in the tall journals. So yeah, we are going to be making some ephemera and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be putting a lot of ephemera in these. The file folder will be making the ephemera up and pockets up anyway, to fit, you know, we'll be doing flips and stuff. The one signature one, probably won't put any pockets inside of it. I think I'll have it as like a writing journal. We will have, you know, we can make this into a side tuck. We've obviously got this one, what's a side tuck, and we've got this one, which is a pocket. So I don't think I'll add any pockets to it. I might put some vellum pockets in, so we're not, you know, covering those lovely images. So the pockets will actually be in, you know, the interactive part on there. So the only one that will really need any pockets for is these 2, which are the removable ones. And again, I don't want to put loads of pockets in, because I think if you're having them on elastics and you're going to take them out and move things around and stuff, you probably don't want a lot of pockets in there. So yeah, we might not have to make anything. I'd prefer to make stuff for when we're doing some bigger journal. So it'd be nice to get you know, all the stuff that I've still got made used up, and then when we do the next project, we can make stuff as we go. Right, enough going on. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for joining me, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.